Onegaishimasu. Okay, so today is Tuesday, August 18th. Today, and actually for this week, we're going to focus on Kata menuchi, shoulder grab with a head strut. So today we're going to do some of the basic techniques, and I'll explain why we're doing a lot of ikkyo and shihonage and stuff like that during the session. But let's go ahead and stand up and get started warming up, and let's rotate the head right, left, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, up and down, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, arms across, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. And diagonals, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, twisting, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, reaching to the middle, behind, up, stretch, forward, to the middle, back behind, up, stretch, back to the middle, behind, up, stretch, and down to your right side. Try to keep your left foot as straight as possible, or pardon me, as flat as possible. And switch it over to your left side. Okay, back to the right. Now with your left toes up. Okay, switch. Now your right toes up. Okay, coming up. Feet together. Bend those knees. Rotate those knees counterclockwise. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Clockwise. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, bend them and hang. Touching the ground. Okay, bend those knees. Try to be flat-footed, so your entire foot's touching. Okay, straighten them out. Bend at the waist. Bend those knees. Holding in that chair position. Try to make sure your toes are pointing straight along with your knees. Okay, straighten them out. Hang. And bend those knees. And hold. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, ju-i, ju-ni, ju-san, ju-yan, ju-go, ju-ro, ju-shichi, ju-hachi, ju-ku, ni-ju. And down into seizai. Okay, it's a quick 30 wrist stretches. And starting with ikkyo. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. With the hand. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. With the hand. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju, sankyo, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Other hand, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju, kokyunage. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Other hand, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, when we haven't done here too much in the basic class, shihonage stretch. So, make just like a light little fist with your left hand. Take your right hand or your palm and put it kind of on your pinky side of your left hand. Okay, now from here, try to keep your ear and your fist together, and you're going to bring it over or turn it over. As you do, move with it, let it come forward and back. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, same thing with the other hand. So kind of a light fist. With your right hand, take your left palm onto your right pinky side and push it over, keeping that ear in contact. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shich, hach, ku, ju. So, one thing this stretch is hopefully preparing you for is when you take shihonage, if that hand comes off of your ear here, that elbow is in danger. So you want to keep it close and in, and you want to be able to bend with it as it's going. Just don't try to stay straight up and have it pulled in an awkward position, okay? So want that ear, hand together as they go over. Now, at a certain point, you have to let it go. All right? So, just a little food for thought. Left hand back, right hand up, back to that left elbow, and reach that right hand across. And up. Right hand back, left hand up. Come down to that right elbow, reach that left hand across. And up. You get both hands back, great. You get both elbows, even better. And then if you can lay all the way back. And up. Okay. So, since we're here, let's go ahead. Bring that left knee up. We're going to go ahead and do Ushiro Ukemi to Mayu Ukemi. So remember, Ushiro, I've got my left knee up, so I'm seated on my right hip or right buttocks. I want to bring my chin in, keep my hands between my knees, between my shoulders. Then as I roll over onto my left shoulder. Now, we're going to reverse that and go forward. I'm already down here with my left side in front. Hands are down. Left shoulder goes all the way down. I kick that right leg back, and then I roll forward. Then I switch. I'm going to do the same thing with my right knee up, and then roll forward, and then switch again. So, let's try to do this a couple of times together. So, backwards and forward is going to be a single count. So let's try this for 6, okay? So we're here, so Ushiro Kemi, then Mayu Kemi, each. Now switch it over. Ushiro Kemi, Mayu Kemi, knee. Switch. Ushiro, Mayu, san. Switch. Ushiro, Mayu, shi. Ushiro Kemi, Mayu Kemi, go. Last one. Ushiro kemi. Ma kemi, roku.
And no tripods were hurt in the exercise of this exercise.
And no tripods were hurt, so it's a double win today. Okay. Spread them apart. Or as wide as you can, comfortably. Okay? Move back just a little bit more. So, here, both hands to your right side. And up. Both hands to your left side. And up. Now adjust your left hand to your right foot. Up. Adjust your right hand to your left foot. Up. And then to the middle. Up. Okay. So, got the legs apart, so Ushiro Yoko Kaiten, or back side fall. So we've done this together a couple of times, so let's try it. Right after, you're going to try to make one full circle, and then reverse that full circle. So we go left side down, right side over, left side down. Now we finish that circle, left side down, right side over, left side down. You should be facing back the way you started. Now we reverse it. Right side down, left side over, right side down. You should be facing 180. Now from here, right side down, left side over, right side down. Should be facing the way you started again. Now, reverse, left side completely down, bring that right side completely over, left side comes down. Now from here, the left side goes down again, right side comes all the way over, left side comes back down. I'm facing the way I started, reversing it, right side goes down completely on the right side, that left side comes completely over, then that right foot comes down. I should be facing opposite where I started. Now from here, my right side goes down, left side comes over, right foot comes down, facing the way I start. Okay, let's make 2 full rotations. One's going one way, one going the other. So in here, I'm facing the way the camera's facing. So my left side goes down. I'm still facing the way the camera's facing. My right side goes over. My left foot goes down. Now I'm facing the camera. Okay? Now to complete that circle, my left side goes down again, face the camera. My right side goes over, left foot goes down. Now I'm facing the way the camera's facing, so you should be seeing my bald spot. Now we reverse it. Right side goes down, facing the way the camera's facing. Left side comes over, right side goes down. I'm facing the camera. Last one. My right side goes down as I face the camera, left side comes over, right foot comes down. I'm facing the way the camera should be facing. So again, you should be seeing the bald spot. And on that note, now let's go ahead and stand up. Okay? So, menuchi ikkyo undo, or swing up exercise. So we're here. We're going to swing forward and down. As we do that, our hands come up right above our head, not behind our head, but above and in front of our head. Come down, staying in front of our hips. Okay? For this, actually I'll go ahead and do it facing the camera so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm here left, or hidari hami. I'm going to swing up to my head and down. As I do that, my feet stay planted, going up and down the whole time. So here we go. So, ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, switching over, right, or migi hami. So our right foot's in front. We're here. Same thing, so ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Now we're going to do this on the 90s, because now we're going to do it with a pivot, or with a kaiten, so it's swing up, pardon me, I got to keep my own feet on the ground, up, down, pivot, or kaiten, up, down, pivot back. As I do that, my feet should stay on the ground, again, making good contact with my entire foot, or feet. I have two, so they're feet, right? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so here we go. So I'm starting left with the daihami, so swing up, down, pivot, up, down, kaiten, pivot back to the front. So ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, so now that we're here, irimi tenkan. So I'm here left with hidari hami. I step, pivot, draw that foot back. So now I'm right, or migi hami facing that way. So I step with my left foot, pivot, draw my right foot back. I'm left, or hidari facing the way I started. So go ahead and with your hands for right now, let's go ahead and literally just have the hands move forward, pivot, and so they stay in front of you the whole time, just right there, okay? So we're here. So ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, so that was the hands staying in front. So that's the hands doing this. They're coming in front, staying in front of those shoulders the whole time. Now, we're going to do that same irimi tenkan, but with ikkyo arms. So raising the hands up. So, one thing to keep in mind is when you're doing that, the hands are really going straight up and straight down. They're not going sideways. The only reason they look like they're going sideways is because your body's moving side at an angle. So, if you watch my hands, I swing up, pivot, bring my foot back, hands went straight up and down. So up, down. Okay, if you notice, they stay right in line with the shoulders. What we're going to do is rear foot tenshin. So when I do that, this back foot moves off the line, front foot slides. I preserve my hami. So I'm here, I'm going to rear foot tension and move to my left. My body looks to the right, my right foot slides to my left foot comes back. And again, when I do this, I should be at a slight angle when I do it. When I do rear foot tension, I shouldn't get closer to you. Well, straight back. What should happen is I should move off at a little bit of an angle so you can see O-sensei or see the kamiza a little bit better. Because I'm not in the way. So we're here, so rear foot tension. So on left or hidari hami, I look to my right. I draw my right foot back behind my left, and I now draw my left foot back, preserving my hami. So I should still stay left or hidari hami, kind of looking a little bit to the right. Okay? And again, here, left or hidari hami, I look slightly to my right. I let my right foot kind of go behind my left foot. Left foot then slides back. Boom. Should still be left or hidari hami. So ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, so now we'll change that. So I'm right or migi hami. So my right foot's in front. If I want to do rear foot tension, I look to my left. I have my left foot move over to the right side, and then I draw my right foot back, facing again about 45 degrees from where I started, okay? With my right foot still in front. So here, right or migi hami, we look to our left, we take our left foot, we drop it back behind our right foot, sliding it back. Now our right foot comes back, and boom, I stay here, right hand, right foot in front, looking to my left, or what used to be my left, okay? So here we are, right or migi hami, so that's ichi. I look to my left, I take my left foot, I draw it back at a 45-degree angle. Now I have my right foot kind of just catch up to it. Yep, just like that, Jason, perfect, boom. Kept your right hand, right foot in front, awesome job. Okay, let's do it again. So that was 2, knee, look to your left, let that left foot come back, and right foot retreats back like sun, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, so for tonight's class with kata, dori, shoulder grab, and head strike, shomen or menuchi, those should be the 3 footworks we should really have to do for the basic version. So, for those of you who have not done kata menuchi, let's try it together real quick. So everyone stands up, everyone's up. So we're here left, or higari hami, we're grabbing their shoulder. As we grab their shoulder, our right hand comes up, and from here it would usually be stepping and striking. So it's a grab with one hand, pull, so you can strike with the other. Yep, just like that. Okay, so we're here grabbing with that left hand, right hand comes up the middle, boom, to strike. Okay, if we switch hami, same thing, but now our right hand grabs, left hand comes up the middle, striking shomen. Okay, we're here, we're grabbing that shoulder, left hand comes in to strike shomen. Yep. Right hand grabs, left coming in, striking shomen. Okay? Grabbing that shoulder, pull, strike shomen. Okay? So that's the attack. Okay? Is they're grabbing my shoulder and they're trying to pull me into the strike. Whether it be an overhead shomen, whether it be a ski, what have you, but something's coming here. Okay? So, how we're going to get around that is, as they grab, you immediately slide in and do your own lead side shomen. So you're coming in and trying to hit them in the face. Okay? Now, if you can look, if you can see, I just don't try to go straight forward because that's the line that they own. Okay? As they grab, I slide in off the line. Okay? I'm getting in off the line from in front of them. So, can you hand me a Joe, Miss Victoria, please? Sorry. So, very quickly, sorry, I should have thought this a little bit ago. Thank you, Miss Victoria. Okay, so, hopefully everyone can see the Joe. So, that's the line of attack. As it's coming in here, they're grabbing me here. I want to come in there. Okay? So if you notice, I'm not on the line. I'm bisecting the line. Okay? So try to keep that in mind. As they grab, I'm here on the line. I slide forward off the line and attack back with my lead side. Okay? So, first what we're going to do is ikkyo. We've been doing a lot of ikkyo lately. The reason being, if you can do ikkyo, you can do a whole bunch of other techniques from that same position, okay? So that's the reason I want to make sure we really emphasize, especially now, that technique. That's the basis for a lot of them. So they grab, as soon as they grab, slide in, shomen. Okay? Now from here, there actually should be blocking, not striking. You're going to draw your hips across and then cut down. As you cut down, that's already your ikkyo sabaki. Okay? Then you step towards your partner, then away, one knee down, other knee down, and pin. Okay? So, I'm going to do it facing the same way the camera is, so hopefully you can follow along. So I'm here, we're here together. Left or hidari hami. They're grabbing with their right hand. As they grab with that right hand, I slide my left foot in and strike back shomen. Okay? Now, their left hand is in contact with my left hand. I slide my left foot across, bring my hands to cut down. Ikkyo sabaki. I step my right foot towards my partner, left foot away. Right knee down, left knee down, and then bring the hands down to pin. And coming on up. Okay? So, we reset. Now I'm here, right or migi hami. They're grabbing my right shoulder with their left hand. As they come to grab, I slide with my right side, shomen, off the line. I bring my right foot across, cut my hands down. Left foot towards my partner, right foot away. Left knee down, right knee down. And then from here, bring the hands down to pin. My partner should be on my left side, and I get up. Okay, so now I'm going to be facing back towards the camera. So I'm facing towards the camera. I'm here left or hidari hami again. So as I've got my left side forward, their right side, right hand is grabbing here. As they grab, I slide in and do a back first or a shomen. I'm wanting to hit that face. I swing my legs across, my left leg across, cut down. Right foot steps towards my partner. Left foot steps away. Right knee goes down. Left knee goes down. And then the hands come down to pin. My partner's on my right side, and come up. Now partner's on the right side. Okay, so here I'm right or migi hami. Partner is grabbing me with their left hand, going to strike shomen with their right hand. I slide up, attack back with my right side in front, hitting them in the face. Okay? Now I slide my right foot across, cut down. Left foot steps towards my partner, right foot steps away. Left knee goes down, right knee goes down, and pin, and coming on up. Okay, 4 more. So now I'm going to do it on the 90s. So we're here, left or hidari hami. Partner is grabbing with their right hand. Yeah, with their right hand. So my left hand comes in, slides in, shomen, or back fist to theirs. Left foot comes across, cuts down. Right foot steps towards my partner. Left foot steps away. Right knee goes down. Left knee goes down. And the hands come down to pin. My partner's on my right side. And I come up. Tim, why are you kicking your partner?
I did this time, Sensei.
Huh?
I did this time, Sensei, just the last time.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was kicking my partner. I don't know. So now I'm here, right or migi hami. Partner is grabbing with their left hand. Okay? As they come in, I slide in with my right and attack their face. I slide my right leg across, cut down. Left foot steps towards my partner, right foot steps away. Left knee goes down, right knee goes down. Hands come down to pin. Partners on my left side and coming up. Okay. So now, last two, left right hand dadi hamni. They're grabbing me with their right hand. I slide in with my left, off the line, attack. Left side comes across, cuts down. Okay? Right foot steps towards my partner. Left foot steps away. Right knee goes down. Left knee goes down. And hit. Partner's on my right side. And I come up. Okay, last one. Right or migi hamni. So, partner is grabbing with their left hand on my right shoulder. As they come in, I lead with that right hand as I slide and attack back to their face with my right hand. Your left hand, if it wants to, can also hit them in the stomach or whatever. But that lead hand is what's hopefully helping to protect you. My right foot comes across, I cut my hands down. Left foot towards my partner, right foot away. Left knee down, right knee down, and bring the hand down to pin. Partner's on my left side, and I come up. Okay, so that's ikkyo omote. There's several other ways to do it, but I'm going to try to keep it what I'm going to call the most basic variant I can think of. There's other ones where you do all kinds of other body movements and so forth to get to the hand. So one of the things I like about Kata menuchi is you're dealing with a shoulder grab and a shomen, and you can treat each one of them independently, just making sure they don't hit this. That's kind of the big rule. Don't hit the face. Okay, well, hopefully they don't hit the face. All right, so that was omote, that was everything to the front of the body. Now we're going to do ura. So, let's watch first, real quick. I'm going to do two of them real quick, one facing the way the camera is, and one facing back at the camera. So here they grab left or hit that hamni. Boom, I start the same way, but now to do ura, I have to get behind them. I keep that left hand there to keep them off balance. I step with my right foot, bring my hands around, irimi tenkan, kaiten, and then I come down to pin, all right? Looking at the cameras, exact same hamni, exact same everything. As they grab, I slide in, attack. I keep that hand there. As I keep that hand there, my back hand, back foot go to the elbow, and it's then got to do that irimi, tenkan, kaiten, and then all the way to pin, okay? So, if you don't keep that hand there, they're just going to pop right back up, and it's really hard to move them. So that hand to the face is to help keep them off balance. At least my understanding. So we're here, left or hit dadi hamni. As I'm here, they grab, I slide in, boom. I leave my left hand there. My right hand, right foot, step, going underneath the elbow, that's irimi. Now, as I cut down, I bring that foot around, tenkan, and then kaiten, facing back to the front. Right knee down, left knee down, and pin. My partner should be on my right side, and I come up. Right or migi hamni. They're grabbing on with their left hand. I slide in, boom. My right hand stays there. My left hand, left foot, move forward towards the elbow. That's irimi. As I pivot, I'm cutting down. Tenkan, kaiten. Left knee down, right knee down, and hit. And come up. Okay. Facing back towards the camera. Left or hit dadi hamni, they grab on. I slide in, off the line, attack. I keep that left hand there. I step that right hand, right foot behind. As I pivot, I cut down. That's irimi tenkan and kaiten. Boom, back to the front. Right knee down, left knee down, and bring that hand down to pin. My partner should be on my right side, and I come up. Okay, right or migi hani. Back here, looking back at the camera. They're grabbing with their left hand on my right shoulder. I slide in, boom, attack back to them, making sure I get off the line. Right hand stays right at their face. Left hand, left foot steps forward. And then as I pivot, I start to cut down. That's the Rimi Tenkan. Now kaiten. Boom, I should be facing back the way I started. Left knee goes down, right knee goes down. Hands go down to pin. And partners on the left side, and I come up. Okay. 4 more. Now on the 90s. We're here. Left or hidari hami. They're grabbing with their right hand. I slide in with my left side. Boom. Strike into the face. My left hand stays there. Right hand, right foot steps forward. Now as I pivot, I start to cut down. That's a Rimi Tenkan Kaiten. So I should be facing back the way I started. In literally the exact same hami. Right knee goes down, left knee goes down, and hand goes down to pin. Partner's on my right side, and I come up. Okay. Right or migi hami, here. Left hand's grabbing my right shoulder. I slide in, boom. My right hand stays there, my left hand, left foot steps underneath the elbow, pivots. Cutting down, tenkan, kaiten. Again, I should end up in the exact same hami, facing the exact same way I started. Left knee down, right knee down, hands come down to pin. Partners on my left side, and I come up. All right, last 2. Okay, so left hidari hami, they're grabbing me with their right hand. As they come in, I slide in, boom. Attacking back. Left hand stays there. Right hand, right foot steps. Pivots. As it pivots, cuts down. Left foot draws back. Tenkan. Boom. Kaiten. Right knee down. Left knee down. Pin. And come up. Okay, last one. So right or migi hami. They're here grabbing with their left hand. As they grab, I slide in and attack right back to them. Right hand stays there. Left hand, left foot move together. Left hand is on the elbow. It pivots. As it pivots, it cuts down. That right foot draws back. Tenkan. Kaiten. Back to the front. Left knee down. Right knee down. And pin. Partners on my left side. And I come up. Okay. So that's doing ikkyo, omote, and ura. Again, you can attack either hand. This one, I'm attacking, if you notice, the showman hand. We could do a whole class where we literally just do ikkyo back and forth on the different ways to do it. But we're going to go ahead and move on. Next one is going to be shihonage. Okay? So, it starts the same. Now, this time my back hand comes in, and I do that rear foot tension. As I do that rear foot tension, I bring it across. I'm dealing with that showman hand. Then I step forward, pivot, and then cut down. Okay? So again, left or hidari hami, I'm here. For the omote, they come in, I slide, come back at them. Now from here, I do a rear foot tension. As I do that, my hands come down in front of me. As they come down in front of me, then I draw my sword all the way across. So for those of you that were in the sword class or the boken class Sunday, that do cut, cutting across the belly. Then from here, I step forward, pivot, and then cut straight down. Okay? So, let's try that one together. So we're here, left or hidari hami, facing the way the camera is. So, they're grabbing with their right hand. I slide in, boom, attack back. I do a rear foot tenshin. As I do that rear foot tenshin, I cut my hands down. Then I do a do cut, so I sweep my left foot all the way across. Now from here, I keep my shoulders down. I step over my right foot as I raise up. I kaiten or pivot. I should end up left hand, left foot in front. And then I cut straight down to finish the throw. Okay? So, right or migi hami. I'm here. As they grab their left hand on my right shoulder, I slide in and attack them right back. Okay? Now from here, I do that rear foot tension with my left foot, cutting down in front of me. I bring my right foot across. Again, that idea of that do cut. Okay, now from here I step with my left foot, swing up, pivot. I should have my right hand, right foot in front, and then I cut down to finish. Okay, facing the camera. So here I am, left or hidari hami. They're grabbing on. As they grab on, I slide in with that left side, attacking. Okay? I do a rear foot tenshin with my right foot. As I do that, I cut down. Now I cut with my left hand, left foot, all the way across. Now I step with my right foot and raise up. Now I pivot or kaiten. I should have my left hand, left foot in front, and then I cut down to throw. Should be finishing left and left. Okay. Right or migi hami, they grab on. I slide in with my right side, attacking their face. Okay, from here, I do a rear foot tenshin, cutting down in front of me. Now I slide that right hand, right foot across, cutting across the belly. Now I step with my left foot, raising up. I pivot, and then cut down. Right hand, right foot in front. Okay. Left or hidari hami. They're grabbing on. As they grab on, I slide in, boom, attack back. I do a rear foot tenshin, and then draw my sword across their belly. From here, I then step with my right hand, right foot, raise up, pivot. Left hand, left foot should be in front, and cut down to throw. Okay. Right for migi hami. They grab on, I slide in, boom, attack them back. Rear foot tenshin. As I do that, I cut down. My right foot comes across, cutting across the belly. I step with my left foot as I raise. I pivot. As I pivot, I cut down. Right hand, right foot should be in front. Okay, last two. So here we are. Boom. Left and the back on me. They grab on. I attack back off the line. Rear foot tension, cutting down. Left foot slides across the belly. Step with that right foot, raise. Pivot. Left hand, left foot should be in front, cutting down. Okay, last one. So here we are, right, or migi hami. They're grabbing on. As they grab on, I attack back. Now from here, rear foot tenshin. Rear foot tenshin, I cut down. Now across the belly. Okay, now from here, I step with that left foot and raise. I kaiten or pivot, cut down. Okay, so that was kata menuchi, shihonage, omote. Okay, so we did everything pretty much staying to the front of the body. For the ura, it kind of follows the same pattern we did with ikkyo. So we come in, boom, so facing the cameras. I do that rear foot tension, I cut down. Now from here, I keep this in front of me as I step irimi, tenkan, kaiten, and back. Okay? So it follows that same pattern. Again, you have to go behind the body to do it. So as I'm here, looking at the camera, They're grabbing. As they grab, I slide in, boom, attack them back. Now from here, I do that rear foot 10 shin again. I cut down. Now this time, I keep it here in front of me. Then I step, pivot, raise up as I draw that foot behind, pivot again, and then cut down. Okay? So, especially on Ura, make sure when you're pivoting, that hand doesn't get lost behind your head. Kind of we did with the boken stuff on Sunday. You want to keep it in front of that forehead the whole time, no matter what you're doing. As soon as it goes behind the forehead, you no longer have control. You want to keep it up in front. So, together, here we are. Left or hidari hami. Kata menuchi, so they grab. I slide in, boom, attack them back. Rear foot tension, cut down. Now from here, I step with my right foot. I pivot. I like to raise up. As I raise up, I draw my left foot back. Tenkan, pivot, kaiten, and then throw. I should be finishing left and left. Okay? Right or migi hami. So, grabbing on. As I grab on, I come back and attack them. Now from here, rear foot tension, cutting down in front of me. Here I want to have a good hold of their hand. I step with my left foot, irimi, pivot, raise up, tenkan. So kaiten, pivot back, and throw. I should be finishing right and right. So left or hidari hami, facing towards the camera. So I'm here, they're grabbing me. As they grab me, I slide in, boom, and attack them back. From here, rear foot tension, cutting down in front of me. Now I'll step with my right foot, irimi, pivot, raise up, draw the left foot back, that's your tenkan. Now kaiten, back the way you started, or left hand, left foot in front, and cut down. Okay. Right or migi hami. They grab on. As they grab on, attack them back. Okay. Rear foot tension, up, down. As they cut down, as you cut down, step left, pivot, raise, draw your right foot back, kite, then pivot again, and then cut down to finish the throw. Okay. Left or hidari hami. Now on the 90s, 4 to go. They grab, slide in, attacking them back. Rear foot tension, cut down in front of you. Now from here, step, irimi, tenkan, raise, kaiten, and cut down. Okay. Right or migi hami. They grab on, boom, slide in off the line, attack them back. Rear foot tension, cut down. Step with that left foot, irimi, tenkan, raise up, kaiten, and throw. Okay, so here we go. Left or hidari hami, they grab on, boom, strike them back. Rear foot tension, cut down. From here, step with your right foot, pivot, raise up, draw that left foot back, pivot back to the front, and cut down. Okay, last one. Right or migi hami. They grab on, we slide in, boom, striking back at them. Rear foot tension, cutting down. As we get to here, we step with that left foot, irimi, pivot, tenkan as you raise up, kaiten, and cut down to finish the throw. Okay. Okay. So that's the two real basic, I'd like to call them building blocks for kata menuchi. So if you can do ikkyo, well, then you can do kokyunage. We're going to do a rimanage in a second. You can do ikkyo, nikyo, sankyo, yankyo. If you get ikkyo sabaki, if you can get to shihonage, then you have kokyunage, of course shihonage, urikemenage, kaitanage. You have a whole bunch of things available to you. So that's kind of why I'm trying to make sure we drill these in. On that note, now let's move to a one-off. So we're actually going to do a rimenage next. So we're here, we start hidari hami, bam, we start here. Now, from there, the easy way to do a rimenage is I leave that left hand there, I step, irimi, tenkan, raise up, and throw, okay? So as I'm here, they grabbed on, I start like I normally do, and then from here, I step, irimi, tenkan, bringing the head to the shoulder, and then stepping through to throw, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. So we've already done ikkyo ura. This, instead of just going to the arm, we're going to the head. So we're here, left or hidari hami, they grab on, we slide in, we attack them back. As we attack them back, that left hand stays there threatening. Our right hand, right foot steps behind them, hand to the head, irimi, tenkan, head comes to their shoulder, your left shoulder, and then step through to throw. Okay, good. Right, or miki hami, they grab on, we strike them back, we keep that right hand there, keeping them off balance, our left foot steps, left hand goes behind the head, tenkan, head comes to that right shoulder, now step through to throw. Okay, now facing the camera. Starting here, left or hidari hami, they grab on. As they grab on, I come in, I strike them back. I keep that left hand there, my right foot comes through. Irimi, tenkan. My right hand on my left shoulder to hold their head, and then step through to throw. Okay. Right, or miki hami. Holding on. So from here, I slide in, boom, attack them back. From here, my left hand, left foot steps. Irimi, tenkan. Left hand up by the right shoulder, right hand is up, and step through to throw. Okay. Left or hidari hami. They grab on, I slide in, boom. Attack them back. As I attack them back, I leave that left hand there. I want to make sure they don't move in. I step with that right foot. Irimi, tenkan. Head on, right hand on your left shoulder, and step through to throw. Okay. Right or miki hami, they grab on. As they grab on, I strike back, again off the line. My left hand, left foot steps, and it steps. Left hand behind the head, irimi, tenkan. Head should be, left hand is on your right shoulder, and step through and throw. Okay, the last two, left or hidari hami. So here, they're grabbing on. As they grab on, I strike back, keeping that left hand there. I step with that right, irimi, tenkan. Right hand is on your left shoulder, left hand is up, and then step through to throw. Okay, last one. So right or miki hami, they're grabbing on. As they grab on, I slide in, striking back with my right hand to their face. Now from here, my left foot steps. As it steps, irimi, tenkan. Left hand over by the right shoulder, right hand is up, and step through to throw. Okay, so we've done ikkyo, we've done shihonage, we've done a rimenage. Now, one way to do a kokyu ho, or a kokyunage, I have to think of my Hawkins here, is, it's actually pretty, I want to say, it's relatively a simple idea. Is they've got you here, you come in, you start that initial wave, and then from here, you just continue to slide forward and then cut down. Okay? Because remember, they're still holding, hopefully, that shoulder hand. Okay? So as you're here, you're just cutting them down. So as I'm here at left, or Hidari Hamni, they grab on. As they grab on, I take the balance. Now, once I'm sure I've got their balance, then I literally just slide behind them and continue cutting. Okay? So, this is the reason we can't just try to go straight into them. If you go straight into them, they've got their own feet to help stabilize them. So you got to try to get their shoulder and their head off their hips. Okay, so let's try this together. So we're here, left, or Hidari Hamni. They grab on. As they grab on, we slide off that line, taking the center line. As we take that center line, we should be looking right down their throat. Now from here, if you want to make it a little bit more pronounced, you raise your own front hand up, you slide forward, and then you cut down. Okay? Now, right or migi hami, so we're here, they grabbed on. As they grab on, we slide in, taking the center line. We keep that hand there, we raise it up. Now we slide, or shiriashi, forward, and then cut down. Okay? So, that whole menuchi ikkyo unda thing is kind of important. So here, left or Hidari Hamni, they grab on. As they grab on, we slide forward, taking the center line. As we take the center line, we make sure our shoulders are down. Raise up, slide through a little bit more, and cut down. Okay? Right or migi hamni. They grab on. As they grab on, we slide in off the line. As we slide in off the line, we raise that hand up just a little bit, keeping contact. Slide again, and cut down and through. Okay? If you kind of notice the way I end up, I usually like to end up on 45s for my partner. Okay? That's just a me thing. That's just the way I like to throw. So, left or Hidari Hamni, they grab on. As they grab on, we attack them back off the line. Should have our left side in front, and then from there, we just raise that left hand a little bit, slide forward, and cut down. Okay? Right or migi hamni, they grab on. As they grab on, we slide in, taking the center line. As we take that center line, that right hand raises up a little bit, and slide forward to cut through. Okay, last two. Left or Hidari Hamni, they grab on. As they grab on, we take that center line. As we take that center line, we raise that left hand up just a little bit, and then we slide our whole body forward to cut through our partner. Okay, right or migi hamni. They're grabbing on. As they grab on, we slide forward, taking the center line. As we take that center line, that right hand raises up a little bit, and then we slide forward and then cut through. Okay, all right. And on that note, yep. All right, 1 second. And okay, and finished. All right. So. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you all very much for those of you here in person as well as those of you on Zoom. Again, tomorrow's class, Zoom class, Wednesday, we're going to do some more Kata menuchi stuff, but now we're going to take it a little bit beyond working on the showman hand and working on the grabbing hand, as doing the same techniques, but what happens with the hand that stays grabbed on. Okay? See you then.